Hello everyone, welcome to Makeup Monday. Today I'm not bombarding you with another face mask. What I'm going to be talking about today are 8 of my favorite rediscovered favorites. These are things that I knew I liked, that I used a lot before, and then just from building up my collection, changing out, trying new things, I kind of forgot about them. So rediscovered favorites, let's get into it. The first one I'm going to start with is this one. This is the Lady Gaga Fame perfume. This is it was claimed to be the first black color perfume, and the packaging is absolutely lovely. It's in this egg-shaped bottle, which is I think is kind of a classic bottle, and then the cap is the monster claw. And this scent is a sweet floral, pardon me. And it's one of those nice scents that you can use during the day or during the night if you're a person who cares about that kind of thing. And I just got it in August, and obviously I've been using it absolute loads. I had it when it first came out. I pre-ordered it. I used it all up entirely. I was sad about it, and then I couldn't find it anywhere. And then on my birthday, my significant other and I found it at TJ Maxx, and he bought it for me. So I'm very happy to have that back in my life. I don't have a huge perfume collection, so when I have the few that I like, I just use them very, very much. The next one is this color, which I am wearing, and it is MAC's Dim the Lights nail polish, and it came out umpteen falls ago with the By Candlelight collection. And this is just the most beautiful dark chocolate, hot cocoa color. It is such a beautiful fall color. And I forget about fall colors, and I forget how nice I think my nails look with dark nail polish, because all spring and summer, and sometimes in January, I start wearing bright colored nail polishes because I'm ready for the warm weather. And I forget how wonderful this color looks on me. This is not the most chip-resistant nail polish in the world. You definitely need a chip-resistant nail polish, top coat for the nail polish, but I really enjoy it. I love how this color looks, and I know that there's not a whole ton left because I do tend to rediscover it every year, but I hadn't worn it in a really long time, and I'm so pleased with it right now. Let's see, let's go into face product. I have one skin face product, and that is this. This is MAC's Solar Riche bronzer, and it came out with the Surf's Up collection a few summers ago. And this is just this is what it looks like when you have it there. This is just a perfect for my skin tone. So I'm never the lightest shade, but I never go into medium shades when it comes to my skin tone. Once you blend this out, it is the most perfect bronzer color for that not quite medium, but not super fair skin tone that I have. It is really nice. I'm a person who has a lot of acne scarring, so it doesn't accentuate that. I am wearing it today, and I have it on as a regular bronzer. I just don't use bronzer super often, but when I do, I'm always like, ooh, my face has that little oomph that I absolutely adore, and sometimes I just don't have time. It just gets away from me. But when I do it, it's one of my favorite things to use when I use it, because it is this nice, easy to work with powder. And even though it does have a little bit of glitter in it, it doesn't come off once you apply it. I have 3 eyeshadows to share with you, and they are, this one is Chronic from Urban Decay, which is just green. This isn't what I would call, this isn't a hunter green, this isn't a lime green, this is just green. And it's a very nice, very smooth, very pigmented color. This one is the same way. This is Yes from Illamasqua. Very smooth, buttery, perfection. This one is not super smooth, but this is the Hard Candy Blind Date, and it is just a sparkly, bright white. And I found that I love this when I'm doing a more intense dark look on my eyes, or if I'm doing something super bright. Having a shimmering highlight and inner corner highlight, this is the best color that I have for that. And I have several 88 palettes, including the warm palette, which I love, but I go through these sparkly white colors so much. And this one, because it's a single, it got put into a drawer and I just got put at the wayside. But I was cleaning stuff and I found these colors and they're so perfect. And I'm like, I need to just use these things. And I have been using them quite a lot lately. I prefer this, specifically this Illamasqua Yes, to Sugar Pills Butter Cupcake, because this is a much lighter, more canary yellow, which is, because any kind of a yellow will bring out blue eyes. However, this brighter one brightens your eyes and it doesn't just make them stand out. A darker color will darken or seemingly darken the hue of your eyes. So this has been just a little heartthrob for me. Another eyeshadow. These are cream eyeshadows though, they're not powder. These are the Revlon Illuminance cream shadows, and these are in the shade Wild Orchids. This was a rage thing way back when. And the two colors that I have left are the Lilac and Rustic Maroon colors. We'll do that. And I absolutely love them. Now, these kind of went out of favor with people because they complained about creasing and about lasting power. But I actually find that as long as what I have to do with them is put on a primer, use a neutral transitional color in my crease, and keep this just on the lid, or I like to put Rustic in the crease and then cover it with a topper. But if you're using it on the lid by itself, you have about 5 hours before, as long as you don't rub your eyes, where it stays and it looks nice. And even when you blend these out, they don't go away completely. They're just not as intense, but you can pack them on and make them more intense, which is what I like to do. And I find that they, like I said, they last 5 to 6 hours even by themselves, and then they have a decent lasting time past that when you top them with a matching powder shadow when you set them. So I don't have a problem with them, but they are so bright and illuminating. And one of the best things about all of the Illuminance shadows is that they're not hard to work with. There are some cream shadows, in fact I find most cream shadows I have to sit there and work with. I have to warm them up, and it just, they don't apply very smoothly. You saw that it was just boom, absolute, it's almost like liquid. Not even just a cream, it's just a liquid perfection, bright, beautiful. It gives you that metallic finish without having to do all of the faff of, dipping things into mixing mediums and all of that. The last things I have to share with you are the Milani lip flashes. Now these are fantastic. I am wearing this one, which is flashy, yes, on my lips right now. And some people get turned off by these because they are so glittery, but I find that they're great. I love that splash of glitz and glam that you get. And when you have a more neutral look, having a more va-bam lip is what I'm going for. This color is flashy, as I mentioned, and it's the deeper hot pink. Then the big hot pink is Photo Flash, which is that one there. Then the other one that I have is Newsflash, which is a wonderful fall color. Just that deep maroon with a little bit of blue. And then this is the Perfect Christmas Red, Hot Flash. I love these. I've worn this all day, and I've only had to touch it up a few times, even after eating and drinking. They have a slightly, let me see if I can show you. They have a slight staining effect, and the longer you leave them on, the more that stain comes through. So like I said, most of what happens is all of the glitter tends to go away through eating and drinking, but the color is still there. They're so comfortable on the lips. They're not drying, and the glitter is fine enough that I don't feel it. It's not gritty on my lips. I don't feel like I'm at risk of being cut from the glitter. This is definitely transferable though. Like, if you kiss somebody, people are gonna know you kissed them. But to me, I'm not kissing a whole bunch of people, so I don't care about that too much. But I absolutely love these colors. They're so bright, they're so vibrant, and having that glitter, having that glitz, there's just something so about it, and it really makes me happy. And I've been wearing mostly my Revlon lip balms, the matte lip balms, but these have great staying power, and they have that, like I said, that little bit of staining. They're comfortable on my lips. They're not drying like the matte balms can be. They're not super drying. They just have that, once they set, they have a little bit of drying. These don't have that, and I just, like I said, they're in this Rediscovered favorites for a reason. I'm so happy that I have all of these things back in my regular beauty routine. So share with me your Rediscovered favorites and tell me if you like any of these things that I shared with you. And I will see you for FCA Friday.